Pain Hustlers is like that movie that you sleep on for years because you just don't think that it's interesting enough to sit down and watch it. It isn't until you actually watch it for the first time and realize that it holds a certain similarity to one of the greatest films of all time, The Wolf of Wall Street, baby. One of my friends actually suggested that I watch this movie, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. He also said that it has some similarities to Wolf of Wall Street, and I was like, okay, let me look for them. And damn it, I'm gonna tell you, I found them. Let's go through them and see how Pain Hustlers is like an unofficial sequel to The Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, so first off, we have our main character of Pain Hustlers, and her name is Liza Drake. She's basically a stripper. That doesn't sound right the way that I said it. She's a stripper who has to support her daughter because she's struggling. She has no other way to make money. She's like 40 years old and she got to make ends meet, so she had to drop her clothes to get the job done. Shorty, I get it. But you also have Jordan Belfort from The Wolf of Wall Street, who parallels this. He works for a company as a Wall Street stockbroker, and things going good and dandy. But then one thing happens that pretty much happens like what, every 10, 8, 4 years? I don't know how the damn politics work. The stock market crashed. Like that shit was so bad it crashed like it was 1930 again. So bro eventually got laid off. He got cut. He was done. They was both struggling and they had to go to find a new job. So she quit the stripper because she just couldn't do it no more, and Jordan got fired. Damn. Hey, it's kind of crazy because I be thinking about the same thing, like, should I just drop some clothes and go work at Chippendales because shit kind of tough out here nowadays? But after Liza Drake gets kicked out from her sister's house living in the garage with her mama because her sister just can't take it no more. So she messing around and she boom, 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 and she happened to run into Captain America. Captain America take notice of Liza Drake at the strip club and he like, she may be able to work for me, yada, yada, yada. Gives her a card, boom, boom, and she pulls up the next day and she looking for a job at a startup company that's already struggling. What does Captain America do? He rewrites her resume to say that she has like a doctorate in whatever, like she's super smart when she don't even have a degree. She probably don't even have a GED. So she get a job at the new company. Jordan Belfort, after he get fired from Black Monday, he got to make money too, so he go to a smaller company to make ends meet. And bro is just so good at his job off rip, selling these penny stocks with these high ass commissions that he basically just he go in there and he make thousands of dollars every month, and everybody in the area is just shocked. Y'all know the look on their faces. They was like, damn, is this commission Jesus? They just making sales on sales on sales, and they move up the ladder very quickly. But Liza works for a pharmaceutical company that basically sells packaged fentanyl to cancer patients. That's like in a spray form. So you get the spray, you put it in your mouth, and it's supposed to take the pain away from cancer. But the thing is, it's only supposed to be for cancer patients, so I want you to remember that. And they get paid commission based on writing scripts for the drug. But the drug don't have no scripts written for it because no doctor wants to prescribe it to their patients because they're too scared. So what does she do? She dresses up all nice and sexy. She go in there to try to woo him, persuade him, like, oh my God, your hair looks so good. And eventually, homeboy caves and he writes the first script for their drug. She start cashing in on making money. Commission. You already know Jordan Belfort. He sold him some penny stocks at that company. They just understood. They understood the assignment. One reason why they become successful so fast is because they both do two things that are very similar to each other. They hold a bunch of fucking parties and label them as business retreats. Now what a business retreat is basically is that, you gonna meet up with some people on like a vacation or a little small get together, and you have food, you talk about business, blah, blah, blah. But essentially in the movies, it's just a giant fucking party where everybody takes a bunch of drugs and they fuck. So you probably can persuade almost anybody by going to a business retreat. Liza takes the doctors to the business retreats, lets them speak to people like a little bit of a seminar. Then they get fucked up, get some women. They're writing scripts because they drinking so much that the drug is like a truth serum, or you just, I don't know, they just writing scripts left and right. Boom, 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 boom. Then you got Jordan Belfort on the other hand, who started up his own startup called Stratton Oakmont. He pumped the stock up to people who wanted to buy. He'd sell and the stock would immediately drop down. And they would just keep doing it. It was just a pump and dump scheme. They didn't help nobody, but Jordan was making his money, so I get the respect and the grind, I guess. Do I? Is it morally right? I don't know. But Liza did the same shit. It's in a different company. But yes, they both eventually become extremely successful. Liza becomes the VP of the company, and Jordan becomes the CEO of Stratton Oakmont because he created it. Things going great for Liza, and things going great for Jordan. Up, Dun 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 until you got the FBI knocking at your door because they have been investigating you for the past few years and you haven't even known about it. Shame on you. Police always get involved because at the end of the day, the IRS gonna get you when it comes to fraud. The police creep up on both of them and they both do one thing that is kind of, you know, in the prison world, it wouldn't be looked upon as a good thing. They become what is known as a Remy Ratatouille. They become a rat, like a New York rat, bro, like a Kaisenat rat, because they have to cooperate with the police or they're going to be fucked for the rest of their lives. So Jordan get investigated because he doing illegal pump and dump schemes and his lawyers say cooperate or you're gonna go to prison forever. So he does just that. And Liza, on the other hand, she starts cooperating with the police because eventually her company says, instead of you selling this fentanyl spray to cancer patients, let's sell it to anybody who has a medical related illness because we can just make the money. It makes the pain go away. Because they thought it was non-addictive. Like, I don't know how the fuck they thought about that shit, bro. It's literally fentanyl spray. Take a puff of that shit and you gonna be good. And dead. That company started going for profit over actually helping people. Where the next big thing I feel like comes into play when it comes to the similarity between these two movies. They do the most morally fucked things ever. So beside cooperating with the police, Jordan scams Liza. She sells fentanyl to people. She's basically like Walter White, just in a different format. And even though she thinks that is wrong, she still follows along with it because she still gotta pay bills or because she can't leave yet. And Jordan, the police get him because he's trying to tell Donnie, you know, oh my God, I'm a rat. I got a wire. Shut the fuck up. Doesn't work. He get chopped. Liza, you serious, bro? So people start dying. And she says, oh my God, no, I can't do this anymore. This is so wrong. No. She leaves the company. The company gets cooked. And the judge is like, you know, thank you for cooperating with the police, but I'm still gonna cook you to the shadow realm of prison for what? I think it was 15 months. People still died on your hands because your doctors wrote those prescriptions for that fentanyl spray. So they get jail time, and you know, at the end of the movie, flash, like a nice little ending scene where Jordan sells fucking pens at seminars and educates young men on sales techniques. Then you got Liza, who starts I think a fashion spray line or some shit as she gets out. So I guess they both did okay. So when you break this film down into the tropes of how they're both similar, Pain Hustlers and Wolf of Wall Street, in the beginning, two people who have super fucked up struggles and they cannot make ends meet. Part 2, get jobs at startups and they start flourishing. Wow, wow, wow. Part 3, they at the top of the hill, can't nothing stop them. They making so much money, it's ridiculous. Part 4, police start investigating. Oh my goodness. Things started getting fucked up. People started dying. Actually, Jordan didn't kill nobody. He scammed people, which is damn near just as bad. Part 5, the police make them rats. They get plea deals and they still go to jail. Part 6, they still selling stuff. So those two movies, damn near one and the same. I like to say that Pain Hustlers is an unofficial Wolf of Wall Street sequel. Shout out to Eddie for letting me know that because it is so true. It's not even funny. I just want to know, which one do you think is better in the comments below? Do you like Pain Hustlers or do you like Wolf of Wall Street better? For me, I'm gonna pick Wolf of Wall Street because that movie blew my mind. But I'm Fonze. Subscribe, like the video. I will see y'all soon. Goodbye. Oh, if you also don't know, I made a gaming channel, Fonze Games. Fonze Games. It should be here. Look, go subscribe to it if you have extra time. It is a fun channel. We get lit over there. Transition.